This video is to look at the liver's gross anatomy. It's not that the liver is gross, it is looking at the large anatomy. So to orient ourselves, here is the liver, right here. It takes up most of the upper right quadrant and goes into the upper left quadrant, or if you're doing the 9 regions, it takes the epigastric and the right hypochondric region. And it takes most of those regions. It's underneath the diaphragm. Actually, some of it's attached to the diaphragm. And it's superior to the stomach and the transverse colon. And there's a little gallbladder peeking out at us. So in this picture, most of the liver's been removed, as well as the stomach. And we could see it runs right up against the inferior vena cava. In fact, the hepatic veins are going to enter the vena cava there. And here's our sciatic trunk. Oh, look, there's the hepatic artery going in. And here, you can't really see it well, is the hepatic portal vein going up into the liver. And then we have the bile duct coming down and going to the major duodenal papilla, but that's another video. So the plus will give you the view from the lab book. You can spin it, you can enlarge it, we're going to enlarge it, and you can also move forward and backwards. So this is the liver. And this is how it would sit in your body. This is the posterior surface. Whenever I pick up the liver, I actually orient it so the inferior vena cava is facing me. That way I know this is the right side, this is the left side. This is the right lobe right here. This is the left lobe right here. So those are the first 2 lobes, the right and the left lobe. If we spin it to the anterior surface, that is the falciform ligament. It's separating the left lobe now, our right lobe now, from the left lobe. So again, this is the right lobe, so when I spin it this direction, that is still the right lobe. Again, it's a lot easier if you just orient it so the inferior vena cava is facing you. Now that's one of the hepatic veins right there. So there are 2 more lobes we need to talk about. So we have this lobe right here that's separated from the right lobe by the inferior vena cava. And it's separated by this ligament right here from the left lobe. This is the caudate lobe because it's facing the tail, or it looks like the tail of the liver. Now there's 4 lobes. Left, right, caudate. So you know anatomists, they have 3 good names, or like, okay, let's go out to drink or eat. So what should we name this last lobe? I know. What's 4 in Latin? Quad. So this is the quadrate lobe. Caudate, tail, quadrate, 4. And that is separated from the left by the falciform ligament still. And it's separated from the right by the gallbladder right here. So if we spin it this way, we can't really see any of the other lobes, but we can see the gallbladder hanging out. So this is the gallbladder. It has a nice fundus right here, and this stores bile, which is emulsifying agents, bile acids, bile salts, phospholipids. Then it has cholesterol in it. It has waste products in it. So this stores bile to be released. This right here is going to go down to the duodenum. That is the common bile duct. Now, if I rotate it, we see the hepatic duct going up this way. Bile duct, hepatic duct, bile duct, hepatic duct. Now, the hepatic duct is taking the bile from the lobes of the liver, and it's going to actually take a detour through the cystic duct to be stored into the gallbladder. So bile is made by the liver, goes out the hepatic ducts. There's actually a left and right hepatic ducts, through the cystic duct into the gallbladder. And it goes to this doorway right here. Now we have the hepatic artery going into this doorway, and we have this hepatic portal vein. So 3 things go into this door in the center of the liver. We have the hepatic portal vein, we have the hepatic duct, and we have the hepatic artery. Now, door sounds like a silly name for an anatomical structure. I know. What's door in Latin? Port. So this is the porta hepatis, gateway into the liver. So those are the liver structures. Oh, we forgot an area. So this area right here is called the bare area. So all these ligaments are actually going to be attached to the peritoneum, the connective tissues surrounding the organs of the abdominal cavity. This area right here is not. It's actually up against the diaphragm, so it's called the bare area. So thank you.